Hey, Stukulele from Uke Mullum here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm very excited as the channel Uke Mullum has just reached 10,000 subscribers. Woo! Thank you so much to all you wonderful people who have subscribed. Big shout out and a huge thanks to my friends over at patreon.com/Uke Mullum who have helped me to bring these videos weekly. Okay, let's get down to business. This is a low G beginner uke tutorial for the song Rave On by Buddy Holly. So there's 3 chords that we need for this song, and they are G, C, and D. It follows the form of a blues song with a slight variation in the last 2 bars. We're going to be playing a blues shuffle. So that is going in between the major chord and its relative minor. In this case, we have G to E minor. And the easiest way to do that is by adding what I call the dancing finger to the 4th fret of the 3rd string of the C string. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you only bring down your dancing finger on that note to make the E minor on the beats 2 and 4. Down, up, 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 down, up. So when we go to the C, the relative minor is A minor. So we're going to use our 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string to make the A minor. And then the D chord, we're going to do like so. So instead of using your normal D shape that you would use, we're going to bar the 2nd fret. Now for me, my finger bends perfectly so that it holds down the first 3 strings and mutes the bottom string. I'm lucky in that way, that my finger just fits perfectly. It's not always the case. But you don't really need to have that bottom note anyway. And in fact, you want to avoid it. So basically, you're aiming for the top 3 strings and playing a B minor, the relative minor of D major. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, let's do a walkthrough. I'm going to talk the lyrics. If you're learning something today from this video, please give me a thumbs up, share me with your friends, and leave me a comment below, as I love to hear from you. Oh well, hell, the little things you say and do make me want to be with you. Hoo hoo. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. Rave on. What I just played then was the turnaround, and that's the slight variation that you would get from a normal blues. So it goes G, C, G, D, 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 D. So you have down, down, up, down, down, up. On that one stroke, the upstroke, you get a G. G to C to G. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. On the D. G, C, G. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then you're into the next verse. The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and say goodnight, I hide. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you. rave on. Okay, now for here, instead of doing our D build-up, we're going to play these notes. Open G, 2nd fret, which is A, 4th fret, which is B. 2 on each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're into the chorus, which is C. Now here we're going to accent the lyrics rave on. So it's 1 and 2 and, which you could do with an upstroke, but I find it's easier to do as 2 downstrokes. After doing that, we're going straight back into our blues shuffle again. So it's like this. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling. I'm so glad you're revealing your love for me. Rave on and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on with me. And now we're into the solo. So if you're not playing the solo, you'd be doing exactly what we just did in the chorus. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, C. That run again. And a final chorus. Rave on and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only. Rave on with me. That turn around. Last one. We finish on the downstroke on the G. If you would like the song sheet for this particular lesson, head on over to patreon.com/Uke Mullum. Become my patron, and all the perks that are available on that platform are all yours. For those of you who'd like to learn the solo, it's really easy. Let me play the solo with a pick so you can hear what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back into the chorus. You do your 2 accented beats, 1 and 2 and then play these notes. We have the C, which is 3rd fret, 1st string, and then go straight to the open A, then go to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, which is the G. So the sequence goes like this. Now with the chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3. G, exactly the same, except we're doing these notes, which just follows your G chord, except you're adding in the E note there. Open E. Then you're on to the D chord. You play your D chord however you do. Might be like that. I find I'm more accurate when I play like this. And then it's just hold that shape and okay, and then we slide up to the 3rd fret, which is the G, and play these notes. One more time. Then straight into our Notey turnaround. I've just given it a new name. It's the Notey turnaround. Then you're back into another chorus. Thank you so much for watching. YouTube loves that, and so do I, and for that, you get a gold star. If you like original ukulele music, please do check out my Bandcamp page. Perhaps you could download a track or two. All of this helps me to bring these lessons weekly. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
There's a swirl in the sun, and a swirl in the sky. There's a smile on the face of everybody passing by.